By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'm going to bring you the watch on today, folks, for AFC Bournemouth, who take on Chelsea live in the Premier League. If you do or are watching stream on the replay, then please do make sure that you're leaving a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button. If you are new, and thank you very much to everybody who has joined us here today. And your kickoff for this one is at 2 p.m. And Flicks is in the house already. Yo, Tom, I'll be in this stream in the chat today. Sorry, I haven't been. No problem, Flixie. Looking forward to see you in the chat today. And I'm looking forward to see a lot of people in the chat today, hopefully, particularly later for Everton, who take on Arsenal in that rescheduled fixture. Hopefully we can get the win, because that stadium and that team really, really upset me last season. And it wasn't because necessarily we lost. You know, everybody loses at some point, but it was the timing of that defeat, really. My birthday was completely and utterly ruined by an Everton defeat. I was a devastated man. I really was. So hopefully this time around, Arsenal can get the points. And hopefully Arsenal on my birthday this time around, because it will be on my birthday again, I presume, which is a Sunday this time around, they do not ruin my birthday. So it is a double header today then, folks, on Realltom Football for Super Sunday. Bournemouth v Chelsea first, and Everton v Arsenal later at 4:30. We start at 4:15 for Everton v Arsenal at Goodison Park. But our focus for now is the Cherries up against the Blues. And let me tell you something. Bournemouth are in with a very good chance here today, and I'll tell you why. If Nottingham Forest can beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, surely Bournemouth can claim something here. Because personally, I think Bournemouth are a better side than Forest at the moment. But what a result for Forest, I must say. And Forest, yeah, they've impressed. They impressed me a lot. There was last time out. There was a lot of things that impressed me about Nottingham Forest, and I see them having a very bright season. You know, that win, that confidence, because they don't win away from home very often. But that is a statement win that they got against Chelsea. That is a statement win. To say, yes, we can go to big stadiums. Yes, we can go and get 3 points. So I see bright things for Nottingham Forest. I really do. 3-1 says Flixie, and your prediction for this one is 2-1. Okay. Well, I'm going to go against people a little bit, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Now, I haven't been harsh against anyone there. I have been fairly fair, I must say. I am going to go one apiece in this match. I think the Bournemouth will score first. However, I do think Chelsea somehow and from somewhere will get an equaliser. Because, yes, Bournemouth are a very good side, and I don't doubt that in any shape or form. But I feel as though Chelsea will find it a little bit easier to break Bournemouth down than the likes of Forest. And I do feel like Chelsea will have more stability away from home this season. Nothing personal, nothing against the stadium. I just feel as though they will have that a little bit more stability away from home this season, Chelsea. So it's all exciting. And it's all 10 minutes away. But our focus for now is the team news. So let's bring you that then. Just a reminder, though, we've already had our first member yesterday. We had a bronze member. So you guys as well can follow up on that if you'd like to and become a member for as little as £1. There is plenty of options in there, including every single bonus and perk, all for the price of £2.50 for our green pioneers who do not use a fossil fuel car and try their best to cut down on carbon emissions. So head over to this link, have a little look. You can also leave us a super chat if you want to, and the Ko-fi bot will be right in, and it will provide you with an update and a message saying thank you very much for your donation. That will come in YouTube. However, I can display it to Twitch viewers as well. So yes, the link is in both Twitch and YouTube. Feel free if you'd like to. And of course, don't forget, the more members, the quicker the competition can go in. Once we have 5 silver members, folks, 5 silver members, we can start the members competition, which means that we can start. So yes, go ahead and have a look at that link if you'd like to. And if you want to, leave us a dono or become a member. I recommend becoming a member, but it is your choice what you do with your money and what you do on this channel. Right, let's bring you today's team news then, folks, here at the Vitality Stadium in Bournemouth. And there was a little bit of a boat, quite interesting on the Sky Sports YouTube channel, a boat trip with Patrick Davison. We're talking with some of the Bournemouth players. That was rather interesting. Anyways, though, it is time to get through to your team news for today. It's not my team news. It's yours. Because you never know. There could be Bournemouth fans in here. I mean, I do have a Bournemouth fan. There could be Chelsea fans in here. So it's your team news, not mine. My team news comes at 4:30. So, folks, a 4-2-3-1 formation for both teams sees Neto beginning in goal. Their back four today for Bournemouth is Milos Kerkez, Lloyd Kelly, Ilya Zabani, and Max Aarons. Midfield is split into 2 parts. It is a defensive 2 of Lewis Cook and Ryan Christie. The attacking midfield 3, who plays behind Dominic Solanke, is Dango Ouattara, Marcus Tavernier, and Philip Billing. On the bench for Bournemouth is Andre Radu. So that means that Mark Travers has officially left club. And as you can tell, Neto now wears the number 1 shirt, and he is today's captain for the Cherries. Adam Smith joins Radu on that bench alongside Marcos Senesi, David Brooks, Joe Rothwell, Hamed Traore, Luis Sinisterra, former Leeds United man, Justin Kluivert, and Antoine Semenyo. For Chelsea, they begin with Rob Sanchez in goal. Their back four today consists of youngster Malo Gusto, Axel Disasi, who scored his first goal on his debut. How excited for him. Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill. That midfield is once again split into 2 parts. It's a defensive 2 of Leslie Ugochukwu, who I believe is making a debut today, and Conor Gallagher, who is the captain. Mikhailo Mudryk, Enzo Fernandez and Raheem Sterling are in the attacking midfield three, who plays behind Nicholas Jackson, who has started every game so far in the Premier League this season. On the bench is Djordje Petrovic, Lucas Bergstrom, the Finnish goalkeeper, Ben Chilwell. Chile! Why is he on the bench? Ian Matson, Alfie Gilchrist, Cole Palmer, David Washington, Alex Matos, and Ronnie Stutter. The stats look a little like this. Bournemouth won this fixture 4 times in total. There's only ever been 1 draw out of the 15 played. And let me tell you, 3 of Bournemouth's 4 wins have came away. They've only ever won at the Vitality once. And Chelsea have won this fixture 10 times, 5 at home and 5 away. The previous results: Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 3, 2-0 to Chelsea, 2-1 to Chelsea, 2-2 at the Vitality. That was the only ever draw in this fixture, and 1-0 Bournemouth was the last time that the Cherries beat Chelsea, and that was back on Saturday the 14th of December 2019. And the stats show that Chelsea and Bournemouth are in very similar form patterns, both on 2 defeats. The difference is really points. Chelsea have had a total of 7 points out of their last 5 games in all competitions. In fact, take away that win over AFC Wimbledon, Bournemouth have claimed more points. They drew 1-1 with West Ham, losing to Spurs and Liverpool, but beating. In fact, that Swansea win doesn't even count. So, in fact, Chelsea have claimed more points because they are on 4, and it's just 2 so far this season for Bournemouth, who are in 16th. And the league table, folks. The league table shows that Bournemouth, if they get the win today, they could go on to 5 points. Depending on the amount of goals they score, they could go as high as, they could go above Chelsea straight away into 14th. No question about goal difference. They would be on 5 points. A win for Chelsea, however, would indeed take them all the way on 7 points, and it would carry them as far as 9th. In fact, as far as goal difference is aware, they could actually go above Crystal Palace all the way up into 8th, because they are on a goal difference of 0 at the moment. However, a draw would just take them nowhere. A draw for Bournemouth, on the other hand, would take them onto 3 points, and it would indeed push them above Wolves, and they would be in 15th. So that's how the league table looks. That is what the beneficiary could be. And those are your team outs today. And we are right on time, bang on time, because your teams are in the tunnel at the Vitality Stadium for part 1 of a doubleheader on Super Sunday. Let's get it then. Bournemouth v Chelsea, first up on Realltom Football. And don't forget, tomorrow, Nottingham Forest v Burnley. We are streaming every day next week, 7 days a week. I will be live to you guys. Plus, I've got to fit in a prediction video from somewhere. It's going to be hectic when it's European weeks, because let me tell you something. Champions League, Europa League, all looks exciting. In fact, there's so much on the menu next week. Tuesday's game is to be confirmed. We are going to be seeing Brighton in action in the Europa League on Thursday, and on Wednesday we are going to be watching Arsenal at home to PSV in their opening Champions League group stage fixture. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff on Wednesday night, and it is the game on TNT Sports Ultimate, also available for you guys to watch on TNT Sports 1 HD. Good afternoon to Kate and Jonathan. How are you both doing? How do you feel about Newcastle's win yesterday? It was shaky. It was rather nervy, but you held on tight and you got your 3 points. How does it feel to be a Newcastle fan right now? Oh, congratulations. Flip me on a bike. Right, there you go. I've just heard Bill Leslie's voice on Sky's coverage. You know what that means? Peter Sodding Drury for Everton v Arsenal. Christ on a bike. Unfortunately, that is not going to be possible due to the 5:45 kickoff. We only accommodate that kickoff time when it is Arsenal in action. We would love to accommodate those kickoff times, but I need to eat my tea, and it's around 6 p.m. So the only time I do that is when Arsenal are playing at 5:45. Sadly, that's not going to be possible. So for next week, it is Brighton, but I believe the week after, you guys are an 8 o'clock kickoff. So you guys will be on the agenda, but there is also West Ham to consider. But everybody will get covered here. We are an all-football channel, and every football club, most certainly in the Premier League, gets coverage in their own competitions. I agree with the fact that, well, I mean, actually, no, I don't agree with it because, I mean, look, I think it was I think you were worth the win, but I didn't think it was a second penalty. It rolled off his head, which means that the handball is completely and utterly invalid. Same with the chest. If it's chest, if it's on knee, if it's whatever, if it comes off a part of your body, then it's the hand. It's not handball. It's only if you're controlling the ball with your hand, or the ball hits your hand when you're in the air. You know, I think that was a good win against Wolves, but we are early doors, and I do feel as though Liverpool at some point will struggle. The first penalty was Stone. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, Flecken, terrible mistake. You know, he got away with his first one, but second one, not a chance. It was a bad mistake by Flecken. The first penalty was nailed on. Well, Chelsea still yet to have a Spurs shirt sponsor. They are in a sort of greeny kind of mint coloured kit. I don't. I see a 1-1 draw. Right, folks, in a minute, we are going to take a minute's silence for the disasters in Morocco and Libya. There was an earthquake in Morocco, and I can fill you in a moment on the disaster in Libya. So on the referee's whistle. That was just a moment's silence there for the disasters in Morocco and Libya. Several people have died in both countries for two completely different disasters. And it is important that not only we pay our respects to those two countries, but also with Ukraine, who are currently going through a war. 3 different countries who have had disasters. Ukraine's quite clearly the biggest. Our thoughts go with Ukraine at a kickoff, and we are about to kick off here at the Vitality Stadium for Bournemouth v Chelsea. Just waiting for the kickoff now. We're underway here at the Vitality Stadium. And Fraser was in the house. Yes, I do. The reason why I was going like that was because we were going for a minute's silence. So, you know, it kind of, you know what I mean? I'm not going to criticise you for it because you've just come in, and you didn't know what was going on. I should have put a banner up saying 1 minute silence. But yes, we were having a, I wasn't going to just break the silence. It's important. But, oh, it's not a pen. Sorry, it was a pen. But, yeah, it should have been a free kick to Palace. Welcome to Diego Duran Umejido. Hi, Tom. Well, thanks for the games. Have a good day. Thank you very much, Diego. Hope you enjoy your day. How hot is it today in Mexico, Diego Duran Umejido? I don't want to. I don't know. I'm going to stay neutral on this one. I'm going to keep my gob zips because I don't know. West Ham for Life is in the house. Bournemouth winning 3-0. Says West Ham for Life. The West Ham fans are very confident about this game and they were in favour of Bournemouth. Well, but yeah. As I say, I should probably keep my mouth zipped, Kate, because I have no idea what's going to happen in that game. And I don't want to say something, I don't want to say Newcastle are going to smash AC Milan to pieces, because they might not. Oh, shots from Enzo Fernandez. It was comfortable for Neto, the newly appointed number 1 at Bournemouth. But Goody, everyone's saying 3-1. I'd love a clean sheet. Fair enough. 3-1. I'll take 3. I'll take any win against Everton, to be fair. But I'd love a clean sheet. I would love a clean sheet. Mudryk breaking the lines. Oh, how did he not score through? Gusto. Sweeping move from Chelsea, but no finish applied. Which was exactly the problem against Forest. Plus defensive frailties. And Mudryk, the man with 0-0-0. No assists, no goals. Solanke. He was brought down by Sterling, who slid in there. He's going to get booked by David Coote. I actually think that's a little bit harsh from David Coote. I mean, there's no doubt it's a foul, but I don't think that's a yellow for Raheem Sterling. I think that's harsh from David Coote. That yellow cut, for me, that's a harsh yellow. Well, it's a fine old atmosphere here today. We are all. I'm so glad that everybody's turned up for Super Sunday because it's a lovely atmosphere in this. You know what I mean? Sometimes the smallest of games can generate the big atmospheres, and that's what I love about football. Really small games generate big atmospheres from local loyal fans. That's why I love doing the Championship of the Carabao Cup, because you never know what fan bases, what people the Championship can throw up to you. And that's the whole point of YouTube, you know, when you do football. That's why I picked a sports channel, you know, because you can bring in so many different communities all in one go. We've got West Ham fans in here. We've got Mexicans in here. We've got Newcastle fans in here. We've got Liverpool fans in here. We've got the lot. Here's Gallagher. Swung back by Billing. He was slowed down by Bournemouth, but that's well done by Cook. He's going to be pulled back for a foul. Enzo Fernandez holding his face. It's a flailing hand from Cook. There. Just gives him a whack. Free kick. Sterling, excellent challenge. And Bournemouth showing good amounts of aggression in this game. That won't reach Solanke, but it was a good ball. And intercepted by Chelsea, who can break away possibly with Raheem Sterling. Facing on to Jackson. It is Jackson. Pulled back to Gusto. Here's a question for all of you lot. Let's see how good your knowledge is. Who scored Chelsea's first goal this season? They haven't scored many, but who scored Chelsea's first goal this season? And I think most of you should get this, because this player scored on his Chelsea debut. Can people remember who scored Chelsea's first goal this season? And this player scored on his Chelsea debut. And he is not, I repeat, not a player who you would expect to score either. It is not Nicholas Jackson. Good guess, but it's not Jackson. Just have a little look at that lineup, because it's somebody in there. Remember, they scored on their debut, and they are not a player that you would expect to score. Listen to those words and look carefully at that lineup. Who could it be? Think about it. That word, debut. Who made a debut? Who scored Chelsea's first goal? In fact, Liverpool fans should know this. Oh, lovely ball into Ouattara. Down go Ouattara. It's a lovely ball, but intercepted by Gusto for Chelsea. Come on, people, get your guesses in. I can tell people are thinking about it. Somebody will come in and will get... Okay, he is not... Here's the clue. This player is not a forward. I'm not going to comment what role he plays, but I can tell you he is not a striker or any form of forward. So this player is not a forward, but he could be a midfielder or a defender. I remember this player scored on his Chelsea debut. And I will say no more because I'll give it away to Liverpool fans if I do. I really want someone to get this. It is a Bournemouth free kick here. Any guesses, people? Come on. Look, skim through that lineup. Who could it be? It's a centre-back. So who is it? Come on. Who is it? Think about it. Which one out of that defence has made a debut, and which one do you think scored on their debut? Do you know? He wears the number 2, and his name's Disasi. Yes, it was Axel Disasi. Really, really... That's great. On opening weekend, you make your debut and you score your first goal. How about that? It was indeed Mr. Axel Disasi. Honey Fentmar came in with a guess from Thiago Silva. That was just purely a wild guess because Thiago Silva's a veteran at Chelsea. Still in good shape, though. And no, I'm not going to ask a quiz question about Bournemouth because I don't know any. I do know a lot about Bournemouth, but I can't think of a quiz question to ask about Bournemouth. But that took a lot of breaking down. I agree. Do an Arsenal question. Okay, here's one for you. Who scored Arsenal's opening goal this season, and who scored Arsenal's last goal? So who scored our first goal this season, and who scored our latest goal? And yes, I can ask Arsenal questions because Arsenal are in the coverage today, later at 4:15. Malo Gusto. No, it wasn't Bukayo. No, it wasn't Saka. It wasn't, no. It is Sterling. It was not Bukayo Saka. James, we'd have a James who plays for us, mate. Do you want me to tell you who it was who scored our first goal this season? It was Noni. Noni doesn't play for us either. I think you might be thinking this is a Chelsea question, but this is an Arsenal question. And I can tell you that Eddie Nketiah, Flicks, scored our first goal this season. Who, though, scored our latest goal this season? Our last goal scored so far this season. Who scored the third goal against Manchester United? And I'm going to give you 10 seconds because you should know this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh! I wouldn't count it as the Premier League, but I will give you that, actually, because, yes, the Community Shield, I suppose, is the curtain raiser. Okay, yeah, Leandro Trossard, fair enough. There you go. I'll give you that. There you go. But you've got 5 seconds to tell me who scored our... No, it wasn't Odegaard. It was... How do people not know this? It was Gabriel Jesus, man. Returning from injury, scores against United. How do you not know? Oh. I can tell a lot of people ain't been watching the Premier League as much as they had last season. How do you not know who scored the third goal against United? Bloody hell. It's Gabby. It was a question about both. Who scored Arsenal's first goal this season? Who scored the last? But yes, Odegaard. Well, I tell you what a response that was from Odegaard. But I tell you something, you guys should go and watch the replay of that Arsenal Man United watch along. I was on fire. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. You will get entertainment out of that replay. Happy 39th birthday, Thiago Silva. Mudryk away from Aaron's on the turn. Mudryk. Good interception by Ouattara. Correct. Yeah. Oh, it's deflected. Neto was worried. Did brush the side netting. It was a short corner routine, and it was, Christie stuck out a leg. Short corner again, and no Fernandez to Gallagher. Mudryk, and cleared away by Bournemouth. Max Aaron's to be exact. Chelsea throw here. Solanke, that's a good take. Can they get up the pitch here? So Cherry's throw. Will be a Cherry's throw-in. I'll tell you what, Andoni Iraola, he's a lovely man. When I saw his interview a few weeks ago on TNT Sports, it's an open up for Ouattara. What a save that is by Rob Sanchez, who was smothered. Gusto didn't get that clear. Tavernier. It's Tavernier! Straight down Sanchez's throat. Yep. What a save by Sanchez, just to say that. Smothered it. Oh, I hit him in the privates, I think. Well, 0-0. The Vitality. Bournemouth with two big chances there. I just hope this isn't another one, because I tell you, Wolves were so impressive in that first half, but then I was a bit heartbroken when they lost. When they lost, Tavernier couldn't quite sneak the ball all the way across. Very eager that from Kirkes. Must be said. Way. I need to keep an eye on my AirPods because they are charging, but not very well. And I fear that I may need to get a new pair. Even though not real AirPods, obviously. You know, I don't bother with getting real ones. I just get fakes. Why not? I'll tell you what, though. One time I did find some absolutely... Well, one time I found some fakes that were that realistic. You just couldn't tell the difference. think it might be. I think it might just be an issue with the charging case. To be fair, but I'm not good. Other with new ones now. 60. Oh, yeah, I know. 60. Well, I can get them a bit cheaper than €60. You know, I mean, I don't know how much €60 is in Great British pounds, but no, I can get them for as little as 18 quid and they work fine. Well, these ones do, but they're not the ones I wanted. Yeah, I just need a proper good. Well, it's a bit hard to suck, really, that those are not being a bit faulty. Yeah. I don't really have 50 quid at the moment. That's why I need you guys to click this link. And of course, tomorrow we are starting a promotion with the Train Pal, who are a train company. And if you guys, well, I'm going to be starting doing referral links. So, yo, Chelsea knocking on that door, Sterling shot. I did have hands on Ryan Christie there. Welcome into Bigger147. How you doing, matey? Welcome in from Twitch. In the 22nd and a half minute here. Moving into a 23rd. It is 0-0 here at the Vitality Stadium between the Cherries and Chelsea. Kelly plays it forward. He was linked with a move away, but that did not go through. Christie across. Pulled back to Ouattara. Might be a chance for Kirkez. Christie hangs it. It's a little bit too high for Tavernier, who was attacking. Definitely encouraging from Bournemouth. Looking good. Moment. €5. Cool. That'll be, I think it converts to about 350. I need to sort PayPal out, actually. I'm not going to be doing it through PayPal anymore. I've decided that, yeah. PayPal, twats, taking cuts out of me. Donations. So I'm going to be doing it through, well, yeah. My payments now come through Stripe. I just need to check that, actually. Settings. I am still with you, by the way. I'm just quickly changing, making sure that Stripe is now working, because oh. Gallagher. Raheem Sterling. Gusto to the right. Here is Gusto across, too close to the keeper as he tried to play the ball across, and comfortable for Neto, really. Here's Zabani. Now Kirkez. It's what they do, Chelsea. They have chances, big ones, and they make nothing of them. Here's Christie with space. Billing, can he knock it down? Oh, he brought it down brilliantly. He just couldn't apply the finish. Didn't quite fall for him right. Gusto. For the Blues. Thiago Silva on the ball. Played 26 minutes at the Vitality. 0-0. Don't forget, everyone, later tonight, Everton versus Arsenal. It is a 4:30 kickoff, and tomorrow, slightly earlier start time than usual. It's a 7:45 kickoff tomorrow, but live from 7:30. I hate 7:45 kickoffs, though. They're annoying. Can't lie. Proper annoying. Jackson looking to break away. It's a great covering challenge back there by Lloyd Kelly. Now here's Sabani on a break. Now it's Christie. Aarons. This is Lewis Cook. Christie to Kelly. Kirk is on the left. Billing was caught by Gallagher. He's been booked there, throwing the ball away, Gallagher. Solanke. Fall for Kirkes. Plays it into Christie. And a vital clearance by Gusto. But Bournemouth coming back forward again. Knocking on that door. Kirkes. Up to Kelly. Billing. That was a foul on Tavernier there by Thiago Silva. Yes, down below on the ticker, as you can see. Yeah, on the ticker or on my socials, mate. Just down there. I do have Facebook as well, but at the moment that is not operating. What's this just downloaded? Don't know. Foggy? What do you mean it's foggy? I don't know what you mean by foggy. You know, I've got full bars of internet, so I don't know what you mean by foggy. Yeah, this is clear as this is crystal clear on me. It's, but yeah, you've spelled well. Besides one spelling mistake, yeah, that's right. Must be yours, yeah, because I'm getting crystal clear picture. Utara, that definitely deflected. Maybe put your mobile data on for a moment or something. Yeah, but not spelled like that. It's spelled RTOFFICIAL 2. Spilling Charlie's knee there. Gusto to Sterling. And Gusto again, still receiving treatment. Billing. Looks like he may well have jarred his knee. Sterling. Gusto. It's a good clearance by Bournemouth. Sanchez. Danishman. Billing is still limping. Oh, to Mudryk and Gallagher. Big chance. Big save by Neto. And a big clearance by Christie. Billing. Moving better. He's back on the pitch. Yeah, I got it, mate. I did get it. Dear, oh dear, De Bruyne is still on crutches. Just seeing a tweet, look, from Fabrizio Romano. There's a problem for Thiago Silva now. Tight muscle, maybe. Not that much, no. To be honest with you, no. I've kind of past my Discord days. Yeah, I just used to constantly make that annoying sound, so I'm kind of glad that I don't use it that much, you know. Gallagher and Sterling combining really neatly. So I think he was caught there by Dizazi. Lovely ball over. Solanke will chase. Thiago Silva will get it back to safety. With 9 minutes to play here. The Vitality with it being 0-0. Enzo Fernandez then. Tell me about it. But it's been quite literally level. 5 shots apiece, 2 on target apiece. Just a few more touches in the opponent's box for Chelsea. Bit of noise from the Chelsea fans. Thiago Silva has played it back to Rob Sanchez here. Gabby, Martin Hayes could score 2. I don't know who scored the goals. I just want somebody to score the goals. You know what I mean? Not an easy ground to go to, Goodison. Not in the near slightest. Gallagher. Sterling. Lost the battle and... Well, it's a free kick. Kirkes. Sterling again. Do well, Kirkes that time. Watara looked to get forward, but Dizazi straight back and recovered well. The noise is coming from the Chelsea fans at the moment. The scoreline is 0-0 here at the Vitality Stadium. Oh, yeah, I don't like the sound of a clean sheet. Oh, that's Christie. Oh, big chance. But straight down the throat of Rob Sanchez. Yeah, won't go away with that one. Cook. Yeah, he's been shocking, Mudryk, really. Still on the stats of 0-0. Sorry, yeah. Most Bournemouth players, when they're up against the full-backs, have not been able to find the feet and accelerate. It's been the one problem. Enzo Fernandez plays up to Jackson, who's been forced wide by Ouattara, who's tracked back. Good defending in the end. About 3 minutes, well, just under now. 3 minutes left. This half here. At the time. Yeah, 2 minutes-ish. Here's Malo Gusto. I'd love to see Eden Hazard at the Arsenal, absolutely. Big signing. It's 7:45 kick. I don't know if RSB Burnley, unless they've got it changed. Just advertised it on Sky now. Still says 7:45. Christie's gone down and it's still go on play. Jackson onto Mudryk. Onto Fernandez. Tracked by Philip Billing. 1 minute at a time. 1 minute. Not bad that. 1 minute at a time here. Not seen that in a while. 1 minute. That's it. We've played the 1 minute and it's half time. So at the break, Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 0. It's been a interesting first half, and we're going to take a quick break. When we come back after that short break, analysis and chat on the way. So far, so good. Only 1 minute at a time to deal with. Not bad at all. And not bad for Bournemouth or Chelsea at the break. Who can find the breakthrough? We're going to talk about it in a second at half time after this short break. I'll be back in just 2 minutes' time. Okay.
By Bet365.
No.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
Batting that out, a short break, folks. It is 0-0 here at the Vitality Stadium in Bournemouth, and it's Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 0. We are going to talk about that match. It was an interesting one. I need to hear your thoughts, though, because I don't have too many thoughts in it. Bournemouth were positive, so too were Chelsea. Both had an equal amount of chances. It was a fairly normal game. However, Bournemouth did perform well. But like I said, I need to hear your thoughts more than anything. You know, your thoughts are just as important as mine. Absolutely, 100%. The fans' thoughts are just as important as mine. Pink Razors in the house says mental. What was mental about it? I didn't think it was mental. I thought it was fair. Two good sides. Couldn't find a breakthrough. So yeah, fair, I'd say. Fairly fair. The winning numbers are. I love the National Lottery advert. I'm trying to think of what to say. The problem with half time, you don't know what to say, really. But Sky have brought me the clips, so let's do. So now I can talk to you because there's some clips to analyse. Some of the Chelsea chances. Mudryk came off, yeah. Welcome into the dark side of Thanos Varda. Welcome into the dark side of Thanos Varda. Welcome into you. How are you doing? That's Sterling. There's the Gusto. I felt as though Chelsea had some good chances in the game. I just feel as though Bournemouth were a little bit more scissor cut, a bit more fluid when they got on the attack, when they got into the box. And I've said this so many times this season about Chelsea. It's just not good enough attackingly. They barely score goals. And these clips here that Sky Sports are showing, it's just clear. But that was the biggest save from Neto. It was a wonderful save. There was some good saves in that first half. Yeah. Let's see some of the Bournemouth chances. Is Sky going to show us some Bournemouth chances? Do you? Who do you support, mate? Who's your team? Dark side of Thanos Varda. But this is sharp. What a save that is by Rob Sanchez. It's committed goalkeeping. Comes across. He's the other side of the goal. Comes across. What a save. Smothers it. I think it hits him in his nuts, to be fair with him. It does. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, ouch. But what a save. Committed goalkeeping, that is. You support Derby County, do you, Pink Razor? Nice. Well, there's Derby County supporters in here. There may be some Bournemouth supporters in here. But the Everton supporters will be flowing in about just over 51 minutes' time as Everton v Arsenal is our next game on Super Sunday. And boy, oh boy, I'm looking forward to it. Because, well, I tell you something, that game ruined my birthday last year. And I most certainly wouldn't want to repeat of that today. May not be my birthday today, but I still want to... You have memory of Derby County. Okay. Moving swiftly on then, as I say, Everton v Arsenal. Well, that game was, I don't want to talk about how it ruined my birthday. Yes, Arsenal losing on my birthday. Tell me about it. It's a stadium we struggle at, but I am looking forward to the game. I'm in high spirits, and after the Man United win, I expect a good performance and 3 points, Please. Get me 3 points. I want to beat Everton. They're flipping rock bottom, for Christ's sake. Get me the 3 points. Who are we playing my birthday this year? I guarantee you. That is awfully strange that somebody in this chat named Pink_Razor shares a birthday with me. And they say they support Derby County. Okay. Well, that's rather interesting. Well, I mean, Derby County anyway don't really have many successful moments. So I wouldn't really say that Derby County could ruin your birthday, and I don't think Derby County were in a title race last year on the 4th of February. But that is, I mean, besides the referee, Michael Oliver, I don't know anyone else who shares a birthday with me. So... Brown sword. Brown sword, okay. So Bournemouth then, can they find the breakthrough in the second half against Chelsea? They had some really clear-cut chances. Can they, in the second half, pounce on those chances, keep up the tempo, and get themselves 3 vital points against a woeful Chelsea here today at the Vitality Stadium? And can Arsenal finally overcome their fear of Merseyside stadiums? We managed to overcome our fear of Anfield last season and get ourselves a 2-2 draw and a point, although we should have got 3 points out of that game, really, in terms of the title race. But no, it is a vital game, really. We must win. Must win, because, well, I mean, I have no doubt that we'll win the North London Derby next weekend. Yes, I was going to move on to that. It is the North London Derby next weekend. Make sure all of you who are in here, including the dark side of Thanos Varda and Pink_Razor and Flixie and who else we had in the chat today? Jacob. We've had Bigger147 from Twitch, Flixie, Honey Fentmar, West Ham for Life, Fraser, Diego Duran Umagido, Zita Aurora Duran Garcia, I'm sure will turn up for the North London Derby at the Emirates next weekend, a 2:00 kickoff. Yeah, I'm going to go for, the last 2 Emirates Stadium North London derbies we've won of 3-1. I'd like to give a clean sheet, though, and particularly I'd like to keep a clean sheet against Everton today. Oh, honestly, I'm sick of these Barbie adverts, you know. Barbie. This is Sky Sports, not Sky Cinema. Stop showing me Barbie adverts. Right, we are approximately 2 minutes away from kickoff for the second half. So we're going to start the preparations. I'm going to get the scoreboards reset and ready for that second half. Oh, why are you showing me the blooming F1? I don't want to see it. Bloody Sky. Get it off. I don't want to see the F1. I'm not interested. I hate the F1. I don't know why they do this, man. This ain't Sky Sport F1, is it? Oh, I'm not interested in the golf either. I'm interested in Bournemouth, Chelsea and Everton v Arsenal, not Solheim Cup and Ryder Cup and F1. Crap. Right, I need to reset the scoreboards because we are now 1 minute and 27 seconds away from kickoff of the second half. And we've got some comments coming in, so let's see more comments from these two. Pink Razor and Dark Side of Thanos Varda. It's a baby's doll. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry, but Sky Sports should not be advertising Barbie. I mean, yeah, I can understand if TNT Sports do that because they're run by BT, aren't they? You know, they're weaker, they've got less money, you know, they're not as good. But Sky, stop showing me Barbie adverts. Not even TNT Sports do it. But a lot of things are wrong with Barbie. Dark Side of Thanos Varda. Who's Ken? I don't know who Ken is. I don't know who any of them are. All I know is that Barbie is a baby's TV program, which is shown on whatever channel. They do cartoons and that movie. Probably a U-rated or whatever. I'm not interested. In fact, yeah, I couldn't give a shit about Barbie. The only thing I can give a shit about is football. I don't watch much telly. In fact, the last time I used that telly was last year. I hadn't touched that telly in 2023. The only thing I've used it for was once to put the deadline day banner on there. That's it. That telly is now basically my backdrop screen, if you like. Quick word from Andoni Iraola, who I'm sure will be considerably impressed with his Bournemouth side. Let's get ready for kick-off then for the second half. Once again, our thoughts go to Ukraine ahead of kick-off of every game. And straight away we kicked off, just like that. There was no half-time substitutions, and completely off topic, but Pink Razor claims that he was in a taxi with this driver who told me to hit this Donny in the front seat. Extremely off topic. And I wouldn't really say extremely interesting either. Welcoming to, that is one heck of a name, but I'll get through it. Welcoming to Mashudu Ronald Net Shituni. The last part of that name is a little bit weird, but you know, welcoming to Mashudu Ronald Net Shituni. Will Chelsea ever be the same again? Not at the moment, no. Under Todd Burley, the crazy American who actually cares about his club, but is a bit cuckoo in the head. No, they can't score goals. They spent an awful lot of money, 300 million, something daft like that. Sold a bunch of players, still can't score goals. That's the Chelsea story. It's that story of the Chelsea. And a good friend of mine, Maddox, at college, I just love to wind him up. I just take such joy out of telling. I tell you, I told you this yesterday. Last week, I spent every day I told him, what did you think about Chelsea 0 Forest 1? What a result for Forest, by the way. I'll tell you what, Chelsea lose this, he's going to get it all in his ear again. What's St Martin's, mate? I went to a school called Clare Dove School in Torbay. And now I am at Torbay College. Oh, Christ. I didn't see the Cardiff, the Wales derby result yesterday. Let me see. What was the scoreline between Cardiff City and Swansea City?
I don't have the odds for that match.
Oh, fuck off. Honestly, I hate Siri. It never does what I want it to do. In fact, is a free kick on the very edge of the box here. Mudrik's gone down holding his leg. And he looks in a bit of a pain. Let's have a look. Didn't get any of the ball, Max Aarons. And it was just on the edge of the box. Just looking at these replays here. The question is, will Chelsea score from this free kick? On this channel, a lot of channels tell people off for swearing. Well, I'm completely a swearing-friendly channel. The only language we condone is any racially abusive language of that sort. Because of my beliefs, I don't mind homophobic comments, but any racial comments are not allowed. But anything else, I don't really give. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be like, for example, that Brighton fan, Luke Links, who I'm friends with, I guess, who tells you off as wearing, oh, Sterling, it's a bobbled in. And Colwell, well, it's offside. Hang on, it's offside. A tap in, it's off. Well, is it the flag went up, and then the whistle went. So I don't really know what's happened. There will be a VAR check, but I believe that goal has been ruled out. I mean, it looked like it went initially it went right off the bar, didn't it, from Sterling, and then tapped in by Colwell. It literally came off the top of the bar, the inside of the crossbar. Did that cross the line? Goal line technology says no. It looked like it was just over to me. Colwell taps it in and then offside. Bit of a mad phase of play there. Eh? Oh, football's coming home. Yes, that old classic song, eh? Yes, I don't sing that song, and I actually, well, I am considering retirement from international football. England were shocking in both games. I did not stream them. The Scotland game was boring and the Ukraine game was shocking. I don't know who Liam is, but I can tell you that in my fitness session on Thursday, I did fracture my hip. Yes. Well, I thought I fractured it, but turned out not to be the case. But I can tell you I landed very, very awkwardly, and my hip was in excruciating pain. I don't know who Alex is either. You might mean maybe Fraser? Oliver? Tavernier. Would have been beautiful if that had gone in. Beautiful. Tell you what, you two are quite the pair, aren't you? You know, you're definitely a little bit off topic. Well, tell me this. Tell me this. How many, in fact, one of you've got to answer this, and it has to be correct. One guess between the both of you. Just so I can test if you both like football. Because I don't know who you are, but you seem to be a bit off topic. How many goals of AFC Bournemouth, the team, that badge, if you know who they are, that badge, how many goals have they scored this season so far? And you've got a minute to answer. Starting now. In fact, I'll take away 10 seconds. -7. Let's. Well, I mean, you might be referring to a goal difference. I can tell you that Bournemouth's goal difference is a -4, not -7. So that's incorrect. And I believe they have scored 5 goals this season, the Cherries. And Dark Side of Thanos Varda is very, very incorrect with us. Well, I don't think it's ever been a case where in 5 games of a season that a team has scored 69 goals. That's an awful guess by the Dark Side of Thanos Varda. Thank you. You must be a Tottenham supporter or a Man United supporter. Well, let me tell you something. So claimed Derby County supporter. Derby is shit. Yeah, mate, we finished second last season. We are the best team in London. We are the pride of London. We're by far the best team that the world has ever seen. And it's Arsenal. I can't sing, but... Conor Gallagher for Chelsea then. Gusto. This game really could do with a goal. Tell you what, the last game, there's been a pattern of this as well. For the last 3 Saturdays, the first game, entertainment all the way around. Then middle game, the entertainment just drops a bit. Last game, oh, I'm fast asleep. Need some entertainment here. Sterling could be in. That's a great clearance by Zabani. Falls for Thiago Silva on the clearance. This is Malo Gusto. Still going Gusto. Plays the ball in. No one. Yeah, it's not a great ball. And cleared by Kelly. Solanke will chase. Way up. We're going for a bit of Newcastle scenes here. There's a Bournemouth fan with his top off. Oh, yes. Joe Taylor. Joe Taylor, from college. How are you doing, Joey? Man, why were you being so naive, Joe Taylor? Mr. Joe Taylor, I tell you what. Why are you being so naive, man? Yeah, you support Liverpool, don't you? Yeah, why are you saying you don't support Derby, Joe Taylor? Very funny. I tell you what, you had me thinking you were a Derby supporter, and you had me thinking you were crazy. Well, good win for Liverpool yesterday, mate. Charlie, oh, you might be the nerd who is in my maths class. Oh, it's pulled back out by Aaron's Christie. And Gusto, that could go either way there. In fact, there's no foul given by David Coote. And the ball sent across. Solanke could be in. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, just wide. HJ, how are you doing, matey? Welcome into you. HJ, our first channel member. Welcome into HJ. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. What about yourself? Well, Gusto is down and he's in a bit of distress. Just watch the F1. Oh, well, I can't stand the F1. I don't know how people can watch that. Cars racing around. It's not a sport. People say it's a sport, but it's not. Sport is physicality, not driving a car around a pitch, racing. It's shite. Shouldn't even be classed as a sport. I'm nothing against you. I respect that you like it, but I hate it, man. I don't know how people can sit through the F1. Time we on 3:18. All the lineups are coming out in 12 minutes for Everton v Arsenal. 12 minutos. My old sports teacher. We will agree to disagree. Driving for one. Not really. It's only really sitting down in a seat and putting your foot on a pedal, isn't it? Football, you're out of breath. You know, you're working hard, you're running about, you're kicking the ball. You must burn thousands of calories whilst playing football. It's energy. You know what I mean? You've got to train hard. You ain't got to train for driving a car around, have you? But we can agree, disagree, rightly so. Gallagher. Sterling. Could be a chance here. Come on. Give me a goal. Oh, come on, give me a goal. Colwill. It's Thiago Silva. What's this? What's this all about? Signal error. Don't know what this is on about. It must be a spam notification. Got a notification saying on my laptop saying my laptop has an error with signal. Well, this laptop doesn't need signal. All it needs is Wi-Fi. And sometimes a wire. With these spam notifications. Free kick anyway to Chelsea. Just past the hour mark. It's we're on about 62 minutes, and we're 8 minutes away from team news for the Arsenal game. Everton v Arsenal next. Oh, how much battery went on here? Not bad from Mudryk, that, to be fair. Defensive header away from Mudryk. Sterling got a little challenge. Wow, he wants a foul, Raheem Sterling. Change for each. And it is going to be Cole Palmer, former Man City man who moved to Chelsea recently to replace Mikhailo Mudryk. And also we're going to see... Well, for a while there was a really strange pair, Pink_Razor and Dark Side of Thanos Vardo. Them two were a little bit strange, but I think they've gone now. Oh, no new people. No new people. Well, they were new. I'd never seen them before, but it's a cheap foul, that. Solanke. And then it was a collision between Kirkers and Rob Sanchez. Got 4 of you in here. Palmer in space. Clips it in. It's going to be a corner. Took a deflection. Still alive and Sterling. Can he knock it down and get a finish? Jackson across and smothered by Neto. It's all over the place there. It's ping pong and a real scramble. Well, one of those lads that I mentioned supports Liverpool but pretended to be a Derby supporter. I am obviously an Arsenal fan, as you can tell by the flag. Well, the flag poster behind me. Watford. I was not expecting you to say Watford. How are Watford doing so far in the Championship? In fact, why should I ask? Let me check the tables, eh? The league tables tell you everything. Watford are 11th. Oh, only on 8 points. Preston North End are still top. Middlesbrough bottom on 1 point. Wow. Oh, God. Leeds are in 18th. Southampton 9th. Oh, no. Yeah, they did lose to Leicester, though. Flipping out. I really need Southampton to come back up. So get yourselves up the table, Southampton and Leeds. Yeah, I want Leicester relegated. Again, I don't want Leicester coming back up, rather. I know. Still 0-0 here. Oguchukwu to Fernandez. Gotta go Raheem Sterling. And flag was stayed down. Chelsea. Corner. Sterling sets it to the edge of the box for Gusto. Tries one. It was not a bad hit. Yeah, you've dropped off quite a bit since you got relegated, haven't you? Watford. Sabani. Gallagher. Jackson. And tucks back to Neto's safety. Yeah. Unless you get a takeover or something, yeah. Luis Sinisterra, former Leeds man, is going to be brought on, I think. Oh, match predictor. Yes, I want to do this. Match predictor. Where's my link? I'm going 1-0 to the Arsenal. Jackson. Also Gallagher. Mm, 2 points so far this season. Marcos Senesi's going to come on soon. Bournemouth have got a free kick right on the edge of the box.
To the United stand, Harry Maguire, what?
Oh, it's a bad delivery from Cook, but it cleared. Well, Semenyo. Raya's starting. Why? Solanke. Clivert. Oh, such a big chance there for Bournemouth. Oh, I'm not happy with this. Raya in goal. Not a fan. Why isn't Jorginho starting? Why is the error in the midfield? Odegaard, Saka. Where's Jesus at? Havertz on the bench. Good. Why ain't Georgie starting? Why ain't Georgie starting? Horrible lineup that. Don't give Raya a debut away to Everton. You give Raya a debut at home, not at Goodison Park. Oh. I'm not happy with that. People might think, oh, Tom's going to be happy with this. Raya getting his debut. No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm also not happy that Jorginho is left to the bench for Fabio effing Vieira and Jesus ain't starting over in Nketiah. Ben Chilwell's going to come on soon, Mr. Chilly. Yeah, don't even. Not with Raya in goal. We're going to even concede. I can tell you right now, we'll concede 4. Sarcasm. Oh, it's a penalty. What was it? Is it free kick on the edge of the box? Yellow card for Dizazi. Just outside the box, yeah. Well. Real chance here for Bournemouth. In the form of a free kick. Just on the edge of the box. Won't be a minute, folks. Just need to pop to the loo. I'll wait for the free kick, actually. Cole Palmer lying down behind the wall. Of Chelsea. Oh, come on. I want to watch this free kick. Taking a long time, this. Finally, can the free kick be taken? Still waiting. Philip Billing. Well, Clive Billing. Oh, it's deflected wide. Corner. So I'll wait just a little bit longer to head off. Sanchez has it straight down his throat. Right, back in just a moment. Back at that short break, I just needed to quickly go to the loo. In the 80th minute here at the Vitality Stadium. Still 0-0. Hey, I don't know what we're waiting for, but there hasn't been that much time wasting this game, today. So I won't expect too much at a time. I'm still going to get the overlay done now anyway. Because why not? Madison is on here. Fernandez as well. Enzo Fernandez and Ben Chilwell. So Enzo Fernandez and Ben Chilwell. Well, as can't speak. And then Fernandez and somebody else replaced. Chilwell's on. Madison's on. Zero 3399. Chilwell with the corner. Gallagher. Ben Chilwell is a fizzing cross. Oh! How many subscribers are we on then, folks? Let's have a look. 629. How many subscribers are we on then, folks? Oh, the poll is 50% to Bournemouth, 9% saying draw, 55% back in Bournemouth, 9% saying draw, 36% back in Chelsea. Lots of people saying Bournemouth to win. Very little split as well. Well, we are closing on the main event. Everton versus Arsenal. 4:30 we kick off at Goodison Park. Nil-nil. Still around 6 minutes to play. At Goodison at the Vitality Stadium plus added time, of course. Lineups. Well, Jackson. Cole Palmer could be in. It's Cole Palmer. Knocks it onto Sterling. And Cole Palmer. What a save by Neto. What a clearance. Oh, and that's the keeper handball. Matson hit it. Now ball looking to break away. Oh, what about this, eh? Cliverts. Christie. Oh, can he finish Solanke? He's gone out of play. He's come alive a bit in the second half, I tell you. So plenty full of running, I tell you. Make sure someone reminds me as well to change the shirt before I go live for Everton v Arsenal. We are in red today, as you'd expect. David Brooks, the man who, of course, suffered a major disease quite some time ago. Hey, up, Caden Jonathan, welcome back in. How's it going? Not too bad. I love that you call me boss. It's not going too bad. 0-0, but bit of a second half entertainment, bit of second half drama. Bournemouth pushing for the win. Chelsea pushing for the win. Both. It's been a good game. Just quickly doing the overlay and then we're getting to the added time, latter stages of the match, of course. Edit photo crop. Philip Billing to Dom Solanke. Oh, close enough. And a header from Solanke there. A rather scrambling clearance. This is Kelly. Ryan Christie. For Lewis Cook. Yeah, I'm not happy about it, to be honest. I prefer Ramsdale. Don't really rate Raya. Well, Ryan Christie. Well, David Brooks is going to come on. David Brooks on as well. Back from illness, of course, that young man. Maybe. Probably not, though. Oh, not this again. Cook on the ball. Clivert. A good block there by Solanke. Try this one. Sinistera to Kelly. And Sanchez. Oh, it's 8 minutes added on. So a total of 9. Raheem Sterling. And Martin to Jackson. Conor Gallagher. Malo Gusto. Won't look great with it for Chelsea if they don't win. Yeah, you're away to Sheffield United after the North London derby. Not bad. But you do win that, yeah. Palmer. Malo Gusto. Solanke. Rather robust from Jackson there. Bournemouth free kick. Try this one. See if the black background fixes it. Chuck it through Luna Pick and see how it does. Got 4 additional minutes to play still. Out of the 8. Oh, that worked. That bloody well worked, didn't it? Yeah, I reckon away Sheffield United you win 2-3-0. Booking for Benny Chilwell. Mr. Chilly. Chilly, Chilwell. Chilly, Chilwell. Just under 3 minutes to play here. Vitality Stadium. It looks like it's going to go for a 0-0 draw. Gallagher to Cole Palmer. Raheem Sterling. Conor Gallagher. Malo Gusto. Thiago Silva. Dizazi and Chelsea corner it will be. Bournemouth did concede a fair few from corners last season. Where's the background gone? Short to Sterling and Chilwell. Mattison was attacking it but couldn't get enough of a significant contact. By Malo Gusto and away by Senesi. Clivert. Now Cook. And David Brooks. Oh. Some tired bodies and legs out there now. 30 seconds to play here at the Vitality Stadium. It is 0-0. Thiago Silva again. Malo Gusto. Dizazi. Full time whistle. It's a 0-0 draw between these two. Wasn't the most boring games. It was a rather entertaining game, and Bournemouth and Chelsea could not be separated. Good result for both. Chelsea will feel a little bit disappointed, but there you go. Full time. It is AFC Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 0. And that is it for part 1 of Super Sunday. We'll see you all in just 15 minutes' time for Everton v Arsenal. Coming up next. Bye-bye for now.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.